Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance on the Midnight Moose channel. Well, it's finally here, Greedier mode, and who to do it with except our favorite boy, the best boy, Cain, our 34th to last Greedier mode. I'm sure this will be a win, and then we'll never have to play it with Cain again. Well, if you just give me HP up, I'm going to cry. Yikes. Alright, well, it turns out we're going to lose this one. These items aren't even that great. So, sure, why not? You know what? In greed mode, my reflection could hit things that's behind us that we don't even know exist. So I think that's a great strategy to use this. Maybe we'll get Ipecac and end it all that much sooner. Here's the seed, by the way, in case you want to play this incredible seed with an HP up and my reflection on the first floor. Pod 7, Keep. It's a pretty good seed name. Got an Invisible Worm, which is my favorite champion variant for the worm. Okay, that wave was just a couple black flies. That's pretty simple. Luckily they weren't champions. Not that they can be. Okay, we're gonna get some more range. We're gonna get some good stuff with our My Reflection, you know? Not gonna get anything that screws us over with it, I'm sure. Maybe we'll get guillotined so we don't even know where our shots are coming from anymore. A couple of dips, no problem. This is actually a pretty tame cellar floor for Greedier mode. Usually I'm overwhelmed by now with a decent item in the boss room. So that's pretty interesting. Alright, okay, so now you spawn 16 spiders after I say that. I understand what's going on. Maybe it's because we're Cain, maybe that's why we're handling it so well. That extra 0.7 damage per shot early on really does help. So that could be all the, you know, all the knowledge there. 2 more waves to go, and we got our first hit, no problem. I'm surprised this spider hasn't perished, but you know, in the end maybe I'm not surprised. We gotta get these sacks out of here. Meanwhile, we gotta get these guys out of here too. Okay, sure. Why not, you know, lean into it? It took out basically no enemies, even though I expected them to help out. So, you know, what do you expect? Okay, there we go. He killed a spider. This guy needs to really stop living. And there's a bunch of spiders. Well, at least they're all on the bottom, so we can just hide up here and not have to deal with a single spider, despite 7 of them being... Okay, cool. Okay, stop spawning, spiders. You stop being champion. There we go. And in a matter of minutes, you know, we should have this under control. Son of a gun. Alright, under control, no problem. Alright, it's Greedier mode. So the game is Greedier, and we don't have as much cash. Can't afford one of these fantastic items. Very sad about that. Let's see if we get a red heart from a fire. No? Okay. Could buy one. Or not. Monstro fight should be no problem. Greedier mode, he's only got a 15-second timer instead of 30 for the first boss wave. So we're probably going to be dealing with 2 bosses at once. It's a big problem for me in Dark Souls 1, but in Isaac, it's not a huge issue, considering what's-his-name's probably going to brimstone them to death anyway. And walking on the creep, some would say it's a bad idea. I guess that's correct. But oh well. Okay. Lighted over him, no problem. Just kill him real quick. Real quick. Alright. It's that simple. And we just got a couple of these guys left. They're not very dangerous, right? Especially with a big room for us to move around in. There you go. We got 21 cents. We can fight the devil deal. We can get a range up and size shot increase. You know what? I love that. Why not? Tropicamide, I've never said anything bad about it to its face. Only behind its back. Alright, we got a red heart half in here. 2 of them, in fact. We just doubled our living health. And I'm sure this will be an easy wave of 2 monsters. Not too bad, honestly. We didn't get the... Shut up. We didn't get the greatest items on this floor, believe it or not. But we handled the waves well. Cain did his Cainy thing. And there's really no issue with the rest of the run, assuming we get, you know, maybe a damage up. Or a tears up out of the next floor. At least from one of 3 sources. Silver item room, that I call the boss room, often. The golden item room, that I call the crap room, often. And or the shop. And, you know, there's at least going to be 4 to 5 pedestals that we can look at. 2 of them we can pick up for free-ish. So that's pretty cool, in my opinion. Which reminds me, we gotta buy a key, I guess. Cain's starting trinket. Opens golden chests for free, not golden doors, or dice doors, or any other key door, obviously. Golden chest, no problem. It also opens great chests for free, but so does just being alive. So, there you go. Okay. I'm gonna take these guys out real quick. Thank God. Alright. And, alright, he's already up in the air. No problem, Mr. Monstro. There we go. Okay. Do some nice tier damage here, believe it or not. And we're going to earn ourselves a Devil Deal, which will be very valuable, because we'll be skipping it. And, okay, tough room here, but somehow we're going to make it out alive. No resources to be gained, and that's no problem. Alright, Tropicamide has us eye patchless, which I don't appreciate, but oh well. Okay, we got a Tears Up, 2 pennies, which is great. And we're really sailing for greater shores here. Spelunky hat in greed mode, I'll just say it. No thanks. The box could be valuable. For now, we'll buy a key. And check out a great item, also known as Blood Bombs. I basically hate this item. But it is an HP up, so I guess we'll take it. It doesn't give us bombs, but now we can spend health to use a bomb. So there's that. Buttons in greed mode are never good. Ever. Basically. In the shop. Anyway, maybe buttons somewhere else might be good. I don't know. In the curse room or something? Anyway. So this is a good wave for us to keep around, maybe kill some other enemies. So we'll just kill them before that can happen. Obviously. Maybe we get a bombed mushroom from one of the boom flies here. Here we go. Okay, no magic mush. No problem. We don't need magic mush. Last time we got it, we had a terrible run. Probably. Do some fly paring down. No problem. I was trying to think of a better word. Didn't work out. It's embarrassing. Okay. We got the same purple champion, 2 different enemy types. Get the hell away from me. Now we got the same purple champion in 3 different enemy types. So why is that one so popular? Not that I have a problem with it, I'm just curious. Okay. Got a few more waves to spawn, so we really gotta be careful here. This guy's very healthy and dangerous due to being a champion. Okay, walked into a champion quality shot. Someone's advised against it. You know what? You're right. Don't do that in real life or in the game. We're gonna take out some flies real quick. Don't burp on me. Here we go. Or barf or whatever. Are you dead yet? There we go. Okay. One more wave to go. Here it comes. Okay, just some nubs. Maybe some flies. No problem. Who is... Stop doing that. Oh, there's an invisible one. I knew something was going on weird. And we got the Claudie from 6 waves ago. He's finally gone. I'm ecstatic. So there were 2 champion nubs. One invisible, one green creepy. Interesting. Extremely. Well, didn't expect that. I could have planned for it, but I didn't. I'm a failure. Let's fight the boss waves. We'll have enough money to buy an item after this. I don't know if we want to buy any of these items, but we'll have enough money to do it, regardless. Get the hell out of here. Spider Dingle. Not a huge challenge. The spiders are worse than him, generally. And there's what's his name, so that shouldn't be too tough to deal with. Get away from me. Okay. Spider Dingle only charges once, so that's good. And there he is. We're definitely in a corner now. Okay. Get these dips out of here. Get the spiders out of here. We're gonna let... You know what, Spider Dingle? You're over in a corner. You can handle yourself. We're gonna kill a little husk. Whatever his name is. And there you go. Doesn't have a lot of health. And I think this champion might even have less. So, that's great. In my opinion. Sooner or later. There he goes. Okay. Turns into a bunch of flies. Great. Gotta love the flies. That's what I always say. Looks like Dingle is charging. No problem. Red fly. No problem. Dingle. Gonna shoot in all directions. It's very threatening. And there he goes. Okay. Right. These are pretty bad items. The box, I mean, it'll give us a trinket that probably doesn't even apply to greed mode. Maybe a nickel, if we're lucky. Yeah, I guess we'll do it. You know, a nice little supply of something. The red heart, I did it because I knew we'd get a heart. And I knew it would help. Justice is even nicer, so that's probably one of the greatest cards. We do have Luckfoot, so this is a good pill, we've been told. Brown Cap, I don't see that doing a lot for us. Meat, I'd love to take meat. We won't get 5 cents, probably, however, so there's that. Let's do this. Okay, shouldn't be a huge issue. The Angel, cool. Angel deal could have Angel Holy Chest in it, maybe 2. So that's a way to get 5 cents to get meat. Meat would be great, as it ups our damage and HP to essential stats to have above 0. Okay, I'll just stop standing near the boomflies, I guess. Apparently it's a bad strategy, and I'm an idiot. That's what I've been told anyway. Anyway, take care of that real quick. Alright, my reflection doing wonders for us. Wow, I can't believe this is our 34th to last Greedier mode ever. I'm really excited for that. Alright, anyway, here's Flight. That'll help in certain situations. Is there anything in this shop that we... there's the button that we don't want. There could be 5 cents down here in these sacks, most assuredly. Definitely thanks to Flight, we're going to get those. I mean, we did have bombs regardless, but now we can save our bombs. Judgment, okay. Temperance, which can only be a Devil Beggar in Greed mode, I do believe. Judgment could be anything. Could even be this guy. Give us 3 cents. Or don't. What a jerk. Alright, don't have the cents for the meat. We could check the curse room. Why not? You know, I'm sure it's... well, we made a profit of half a black heart. So I don't mind that. We could check a secret room, but there's 5 places it could be. Only have 1 bomb. I'm not going to bloody bomb our way through to a secret room. This is great. Jacob's Ladder is pretty nice. Another health up. I've always wanted one of those. We got shot speed through the roof. I don't know if that's good or bad. A half-price Soul Heart is actually an incredible find. 1 second. An incredible find. But just having lots of health, not the way to win most runs. I would like a damage up of some form. You know, one of these days, these shop items are going to be great. Not today, but one of these days. Okay. The arcing electrical shots are going to be nice for clearing out multiple enemies. So I really am happy to see that in the item room when we saw it, and then pick it up when we picked it up. I was happy to do both, believe it or not. Okay, we're going to take these guys out. They're going to be arcing to each other. We got flying, we got spectral. Use hide over rocks like the Lost, no problem. Look at that guy, he died immediately upon spawning. That's pretty funny, in my opinion. If we clear a Greedier wave before the timer's up, that'd be an achievement in and of itself, I think. We don't want these heads to come near us, so here we go. Pretty good defensive maneuvers there, in my opinion. Okay, take this guy out? No? Okay, don't worry about it. Creep? No problem. I can fly. Like Peter Pan. So we don't got to worry about that. Okay, I would love to... well, I was going to say I would love to clear that wave, and then we used half Black Heart to do it, so I guess I can't complain. But now we got Knights. I think they take electric damage through the face, so we don't need to be the best shots, but it would help speed it up, I'm sure, to take your damage. There you go, Paladine. Alright, 24 cents. A range up in some flies. Habit doesn't really make a lot of sense for our situation. I'm comfortable going to the boss. It's a pretty simple one to start. Obviously, it can change very quickly depending on who is the next wave, but our electric especially takes care of a lot of the parts here, that's for sure. Almost walked into that. We got a heart on the ground, big old heart there. Why'd I walk in front of the mask? I don't know. Why not? Wish we had a spike in a corner, because that's where these guys go, and then they usually kill themselves, especially in boss rush. But don't worry about that now. Alright, can you stop chasing me, pal? We got psychic heart shots, very big change to the regular heart shots for this champion variant. I don't know if there's any other differences besides the, you know, psychicness of the shots. Why isn't the heart down yet? Way under half the bar, unless Larry's still on there for some reason. Again, The electric might be helping us out a little bit, but it'd be much nicer if we just land the regular shots. Our high shot speed's going to help out there for sure. Sneak in the back and do some damage before this guy knows what hit him, which is our shots, mainly. But there you go. If we had low shot speed, this would be a chore and a half, that's for sure. So I'm really happy to not have low shot speed, which is what I always say, basically. Can you look at me, weirdo? Okay. Here we go. Okay, he diverted from his pattern right at the end there, just to be cool. All right, let's just do a good old. Okay, envy is really no problem ever, especially with our electric shots that should pare down his heads prodigiously and without pause. Okay, here we go. All right, doing some nice shots there. Pretty good, pretty good. Taking out the little heads, no problem. There's one more down there. I'm sure it won't cause us an issue, and we're not paying attention to it. Here you go, it's dead. Okay, take these out. Easy wave for a deal wave. I mean, come on. Got no problem here. Nice Tropicamide large shots. Pretty good stuff. Got the head up here, no problem. Take it out real quick. Get a nice angel deal. Circle of protection is good, but we need some damage. So that's Blood of the Martyr. Now, do we stock up on health? Donating at the end is kind of important, but it's not our main goal anymore. For greed mode it was, just to get here. But under 34, well, 32 times in case we don't unlock greed mode. Greedier, what's his name? Keeper. I'm sure we'll get the 400 monies that we need or whatever. You know, I'll buy it a few times. A half-price soul heart is one of the most valuable resources, and Kane just keeps walking when we're buying things, but then flying when we're not buying things. What's up with that? That's my question. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What's in here? Don't tell me it's a bunch of soul hearts, because that would, you know, spend a lot of money. It would upset me. Let's see what the good old item rooms are. Hopefully it's not Cancer and Squeezy. Okay. I'll take Cancer over Gemini, but that's fine. And a health up. I'm sure we're going to get hit at some point. We don't have 15 cents, but we could maybe steal some gray chests and get some cash. Don't mind that. Sprinkler is good for the waves, of course, but it's not, you know, one way or the other for Ultra Greed. I guess it's nice to have one Sprinkler, but that's all you're going to have. Honestly, give me Mystery Gift, and after that we'll see what's up. Could use Mystery Gift in the deal, either one, because it's guaranteed this floor, so that's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice guarantee. Okay, this is a guarantee to be a lame wave of eyeballs. There we go. Okay, we got flying, so these guys aren't too threatening for us. Plus, we have Gemini for the you know, up front, up close and personal defense, as I like to call it. Thank you, Gemini. Very valuable, very strong item. Okay, electricity should do numbers for these guys, damage numbers that is. And this is a rough wave, I'll be honest. These guys are flying around, zooming in. These guys are spinning their heads, hypnotizing me. But once they're all together, it's Electric Avenue for them. You know what I mean? Okay, Jesus. Okay, we got hit as expected. That's no problem. All right, got a champion Brainy, whatever they're called. Okay, lots of enemies falling behind in the damage department because we're hitting them all, but they're not dying. So what's up with that? Even with Blood of the Martyr. I don't mind taking a hit or two, which we did. So now I mind every hit after this. This guy can perish. We're done spawning regular waves, so that's pretty nice to learn. Okay, there we go. Took a while. Counterclockwise? No, those were clockwise nerds, so that's no problem. Get a health up, no problem. 14 cents. Can't afford much. Unless we want to buy a Sprinkler and something else. Maybe next time. What do we got? Double Blighted Ovum. Blighted Ovi. Shouldn't be a huge issue. We got Electric doing double damage to him. Easy. Easier than the one we had earlier. Alright, we got Hearts, Carrion Queen. Could be tough, you know. These Hearts, they're walking around, they're doing whatever the hell they want. It's kind of sus. Alright. Gemini's doing some good work, though. Chewing on the weak spot of Carrion Queen when she's not looking. Good stuff. Alright. Not too many heart spawns, but that's fine, because we're using our electric shock to shoot her in the back. Jacob's Ladder, very valuable item. Very valuable, I think. And I've said it before. Alright. And then 2 Mr. Freds. We got flying, so that shouldn't be a huge issue for us. 2 Mr. Freds. We do have low range, but assuming we play smart, which isn't guaranteed, we should be okay. Just gotta watch out for any shots. Mr. Fred might shoot at us with his shooting abilities, obviously. Okay, Mr. Fred, great. Dodge that. Don't worry about the creep. Dodge it again. Mr. Fred, we do seem to be killing him quite slowly, but I'll chalk that up to boss armor that I'm pretty sure doesn't exist for Mr. Fred, but oh well. Okay, let's do a bit of this. I guess our tiers could improve, our damage could improve. You know, there's definitely some things we could do to deal more damage in a timely fashion. And by more things we could do, I just mean more things the game could do to help us out. That's why we're bringing Mystery Gift into a deal. A lot of deal items are pretty good, and a lot of them are absolute dog water. So I'd love to see which one we get from Mystery Gift, or it could just be the food. Okay, sure. And I'll take 7 seals. No more angel deals. It's a sad thing to learn, but it's the truth. Take a damage up, and not a rune, because none exist. Take a damage and range up. And we'll take a tears and shot speed up, no problem. Ooh, Mr. Dolly. That one hurts. But oh well. Unless there's 10 cents in here. Okay, 10-cent pill. Speed up. Fantastic. And 2 cents. You know, we got 3 bombs. With 3 bombs, I'm willing to attempt to find the secret room. Which I know we would know where it is if we had Spelunky Hat, but oh well. Alright. Luck up, that's great. Hematemesis, not that great. Pheromones. Alright, well, they're not bad because we have Luckfoot, but they weren't, you know, spectacular either, and that's okay. Our range is pretty good, so can't complain about that. We could blow up these guys, but I don't think we're going to get 9 cents, let alone any cents. We got 11. It's not too bad. We could blow this guy up. There, blood bomb you. I did it. Are you happy? We got a trinket. Doesn't even make sense. What's in here? A card. A penny. Devil card. Pheromones. Cost us half a heart. Could blow up the pot, but that's even less likely to be anything useful. We don't need the speed up. We're going to have to pass on Mr. Dolly, and I'll be sad forever. Sorry. Sheol, one of my favorite floors to be in. Loki's Horns, no downside. Speed and range. Do we have any other syringes? No. Well, we got great range, and I guess with our luck, Loki's Horns is actually proccing a decent amount. Maybe it looks like more than it is thanks to whatever it's called. Let's grab these. We don't need a key for this, however, because we're Kane. Oh god. I mean, that's a nice payout, even with the troll bombs, but still, why did that happen? We could buy an HP up, and maybe a combat trinket. Well, it does give us a tears up. How does this look? Honestly, I kind of like it. It covers like 20% more field. Eyeball could be more damage. Luck. Eyeball might be a nice purchase here. Glass eye, whatever it's called. These guys are invisible, but I think we killed them all anyway. With Loki's Horns and a little bit of Wiggle Worm, I think we've achieved 100% area cover. Where's the enemy phase? For enemies that exist. Obviously enemies that don't exist, like the Brimstone Ghosts, they're tough to kill. Enemies that exist, those guys that just shot us, easy. I'm gonna hide in the middle. But yeah, I think this is a good combo. I can't see what's happening or basically hear myself think, so that's how you know it's good. Alright, another penny for Glass Eyeball after these Wrath fights. Maybe another boss fight after that, who knows for sure. Oh, sorry sir. Didn't realize that was your corner of the world. Jerk. Alright, talk about jerks. This guy here should be a huge problem unless he butts up against a wall, which he's not doing. So there you go, Gemini's doing some work. Thank you, Gemini. You can purchase this for a damage and luck up. And probably not get 6 cents for the mushroom, sadly, but that's fine. We got the pile of junk and the stain of crap, so that's pretty cool. I guess we'll take the stain out first, since he's got less health, or at least he seems to. Maybe less defense, I don't know how the game works. And there you go, pile not soon after falls. We're going to get a devil deal. None of these are incredibly valuable to me. We already have flying. Black powder's laughable most of the time. And I don't want to lose my red health. What's down here? Okay, this looks good. We got a key. We could go get the trinket and open this for free, but we got 3 keys. And what the hell else are we going to open, right? I don't mind that. And, we got 4 bombs. Might as well look for the secret room. Okay, we got lucky there. Okay, now's when we should get the trinket. So I did. Alright, honestly, pretty decent payout. Pretty decent. Not too shabby. Any tinted rocks here? Not that I can see. We'll head on down. Run started with some colossally questionable items, that's for sure. But now that we're in the final purchasing floor, I think we're doing pretty good. Spider mod's fun. Booster pack could be interesting. I'll buy spider mod. And maybe that'll be it, just so we have something to put in the machine at the end. Assuming we win, you know? Ultra Greedier is definitely a tough fight, for sure. Those out. Alright, so your whole wave went by and you didn't stand up once. I just want to point that out. Makes you a jerk, by the way. Here we go. Now you're dead for being a jerk. Hosts, no problem. 2 keys fall by the wayside. These guys could be tough. They could just jump on you and land on you without notice. And nobody likes that. Okay. Super Vis. Nobody likes them either. Who's here? Okay, Wrath. Weren't you a boss fight last floor? Now you've been relegated to trash duty. Hate to see it. You fell pretty quickly. Where's this guy? Okay, he's gone. Alright. We'll do some boss waves. Another simple boss wave, especially for the shop floor. I mean, are you kidding? Oh god. I'm glad we have a bit of self-made AoE through Loki's Horns, Wiggle Worm, and the Electric Shot, because that made that basically trivial. This is going to be tough. Except for the fact that all the ghosts are already dead. What are you going to do? Do it. Just do it already. You're not doing anything. Do something. Okay. Why is he slow? Spider-Man? Alright. Let's see if anything useful's in here. Not quite. Honestly, I don't know if Brimstone would be poggers for us right now. Because we got a nice little thing going on. I'm not going to do it. I will do Little Horn, however. Great item. We'll bring 30 cents down. Not too shabby. Had bombs. Could have found a secret room. What's going to happen, honestly? 3 batteries. Okay, we got a devil card for more damage. I don't see anything... Jesus Christ. I don't see anything wrong with our chances here. And that's all I got to say about that. It's more cash. Thanks. Alright. Greed, no problem. Ultra Greed, we'll see, you know? We've done it before with less. So we'll see how it goes. The AoE helps. Destroy coins and greed heads, so we don't got to worry about those that hit us. It'd be nice if we had explosion immunity, because that's all the second guy ever does, is explode. But, you know, we'll live and we'll learn, I think. Please don't hit me. Oh. Greed head hit us before it died. That's embarrassing. What are you going to do here? Keys? Keys we can break, but if they came out of the doors, it's not the worst thing in the world. Because, yikes. Walked into that one. What are you doing next? Nothing's? Cool. We'll fall by the wayside in time, so that's no problem. We got him half down, and all we've done is walk into 4 shots, basically. So that's pretty embarrassing, I gotta say. Let's do this. Don't hit me with the... Okay, hearts, we definitely gotta destroy. It's definitely something worth shooting. Okay, I think we got them all but one, so here's another wave immediately. That's our reward. Greed heads, no problem. We'll just take them out real quick. Greed acting a little slower than usual. I do appreciate it. Okay. Gotta hide here. Got to outrange his volleys instead of dodging between them, apparently, because I'm bad at that. And there you go. That's a simple solution. And you definitely got to outrange him in the second fight because they explode. So that's always a negative. Bighorn's going to help us out for sure. He's been doing it all along. He's been by our side all along. That's for sure. Those shots flew over us. That one didn't. So I'll accept that. And, you know, I don't know. Looks like a... could go either way here, honestly. We don't want to stand in front of the doors when he first comes out, that's for sure. The bombs. Okay, there's the explosion. Okay. Okay, I'll just shut up. Sorry, sir. Alright, we're just going to stand over here for a little bit, you know, while he's thinking about what to do. Okay, I'll walk in front of the brimstone. I think I gotta stop picking up points. I know it heals him, but when I go to them I get hurt, so that's not good. He's actually already half down, so that's a surprise and a half. Don't volley at us right now. Okay, he's flying. Which is fine. Oh, walked into a shot. Alright. Okay, looking good. How come we only took half a heart damage there? I don't know. I'll be honest. I think our range, I think my reflection, now that you mention it, I think my reflection wasn't a good pickup. Uh-oh. But, you know, that's okay. I hate that they explode. Alright, we might kill him. Maybe. We did it. Okay. We got 20-something cents. Not the worst haul. Sack of sacks. It's fantastic. Alright, not too shabby. I didn't know if we'd do it. I didn't think we would, I'll be honest. But we bought all those soul hearts and we did it. 579 in the machine. 300 more to go for Lost's Mantle, whoever that is. But there you go. Our 34th to last Greedier mode ever. Because why would we play it for fun? That's that. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a dislike if you hated it. Subscribe if you want to see more Isaac. Probably on hard mode next time, not Greedier. And that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. See you next time. Farewell, and take care of yourself. See ya.